Well, this is about as far as you could drive down Main Street in Buffalo for the last several months. No cars have been allowed down the 600 block, which includes the city's popular theater district. And it had been that way since 1985 when the Metro Rail first opened, closing off Main Street to traffic. Good evening to you. Donna's off tonight. Starting today, you can finally drive down the 600 block of Main Street and share the road with the Metro Rail. News 4's George Rickert is live downtown. And George, been a long and winding road, hasn't it?
It sure has. Jackie, I was a teenager back then when they first closed off traffic here. I remember how exciting it was to ride that Metro Rail for the first time, but a lot of us didn't realize back then that it would hurt the businesses along here as much as it did. $8 million later, this portion of Main Street in front of Shays Theater has finally reopened to traffic.
30 years later, we are opening up what was closed off, closing this area, although I believe people were well-intentioned. It really closed off a portion of our city that's so important. This will continue the tremendous momentum that exists in the city of Buffalo.
We're anchored by Canal Side, which we've seen great excitement and development over the last couple of years. The Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus in this corridor promises to be an exciting, vibrant place.
But the speed limit will only be 15 miles per hour, and there will be rules that drivers will have to get used to as they share this narrow stretch with the above-ground train.
There's designated drop-off areas where they could pull in, drop somebody off, and move on. Again, what we expect is to follow if the gate is down, they stop here up at the gate off of Tupper Street. Treat the train is going to be treated as a bus. Basically, it's a bus on the roadway. When you're following that train and you're going northbound, you make sure you make your veer to your right and not go into the porthole. That is one of the biggest concerns that we want to make sure people are aware of.
Now, the real test will be tonight here at Shays, 8 o'clock, Motown the Musical. People will be showing up here. They'll be able to drop off a guest right in front of Shays for the first time in 30 years. But as Mr. Stepniak was talking about, the real test will be that porthole right there. Cars cannot go down that porthole to the left. They have to veer to the right, and we're going to be watching this tonight to see how that goes.